Cancel.
Schweezy.
How do I find my birth father if I can't find them on social media? I'm 24 years old and have never met my birth father. He's never paid child support. All I know is his name and no idea where he is now. Just looking to know how I can find him and if there's any services that help with that. Okay, so, I mean, I've not had this problem. I've known my birth father. He's on my birth certificate, and you know what? If he's not my real birth father, I don't care. I'm just, if I find out, like, he's not my real father, I'm like, I'm too old to give a shit, Like, I don't know what this my biological father's gonna figure out, I always do think one thing you can check out is, I think most birth certificates do have the father's name for the most part. If I might be wrong on that. Just making sure you know that I could be, sometimes I'm wrong. I just want to say that. But yeah, sometimes you do have to put the father's name, if you think you know who the father is, yada, 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 and stuff like that. You have the name, so that's not too hard. You know his name. So you could do some Google searches, and try to ask your mom for more information. And it's like, you have to come into it like, hey mom, I love you. I'm just, this is all out of my own curiosity. You're better than whoever the fuck my biological father is, or whoever he is. You gotta cushion it, but try to figure out more about him. Do you know anything I could look at for Google searches, and stuff like that, and try to figure that shit out from there. So like that, I've watched the show Catfish, and you'd be surprised how easy it is just to fucking Google information. You just gotta really dig deep into Google searches, But yeah, minus the getting your birth certificate, and Google searches are free, so that's the free shit. So you can also ask your mom for more details, really try to figure out what's going on.
What?
But yeah, I would say that, ask your mom for more details, but you gotta cushion it, maybe doing a DNA test. So, a 23andMe, I think that's the one, but there's others too. Hopefully you don't find out that you're the son of a fertility doctor in Indiana. Hopefully that's not your problem. But yeah, so if you do 23andMe and you're like, okay, so will your father be on the 23andMe or whatever DNA test type of situation you find? Probably not, but you're probably going to find a lot of other family members and, family members that you don't know. And basically, you can kind of go out there because you said you know their name. So in my mind, it was just okay. So you did your Google search. You asked your mom for every detail you had, and, still can't really figure it out. But, I think the lucky thing in your situation is that you know his name. So what you can always go ahead and do is after the DNA test, similar to 23andMe, it doesn't have to be 23andMe. It can be similar. I know people out there. But yeah, after that though, just a lot of people are doing that shit, and so you're probably going to find people you're related to that you've just never met. And if that's the case though, then you're going to find it, and then you can ask them, all over these systems and everything, do you know this specific person? And hopefully they give you information I think that's that would be the last resort, and that's you're going to put money into it, obviously, and you're going to figure that out. So that's going to be really cool. I never know what to do, what to say in regards to I want to meet my birth father, but though you may have had another one, if I adopt a kid, it's yeah, you're probably going to be interested in your birth parents, but you want to set that solid ground to be we're your parents, though. We're raising you, we're your real parents, so be good to your mother. That's the best advice I can give you. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many, many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.